conscience. So I just immersed myself in the world of St. Sabina and spent time with Father Mike and his peacekeepers and the community there, and tried to learn as much as I could.
We love you on Windy City Live. Yes, we do. Tell us, how did all this happen? How did this come about?
Well, I play me. I play Val Warner in Chirac, which is really cool. So when people see this movie, they are literally seeing Val, and I am a reporter in the movie.
We talk about the violence, but what can we do personally?
I think we got to be engaged, and I think engaged in a number of things. In our block, in our home, in our neighborhood, we got to be engaged. We got to fight the issues. We got to fight a government that is abandoned, whole communities on the south and the west side. We got to fight a governor who's cut out every youth employment program, who's cut out violence prevention programs, who's abandoned our communities and the poor and the vulnerable. And I think we got to reach out to our brothers on the street and love them and respect them and help them, not just demonize them.
My participation is only because of Mr. Spike Lee, our leader, our director, and he reached out to me and blessed me with the opportunity to be in this film and said that his mission was to save lives in the south side of Chicago.
I'll just say like this. First of all, give you the history of coming to Chicago and telling my jokes as a young cat. I'm 37 now. Started about almost 15 years ago. Elroy taking me under his wing, let me do some jokes here and there for the radio stations and all that kind of stuff.
We are more than that. We are more than that. We're greater than that. And I feel like in places like this, or Chicago, or whatever you want to call it, the hood, whatever you want to call it, like, it's too much attention dwelled on the negative.
I learned that no matter what you do and how much of a genuine heart you have, and if you're coming from a good place, people are going to criticize if they don't agree with what you're doing.
Hi, we're from Empire, and you're watching the Higher Learning Network.
So how long have you been standing here?
Not too long, like an hour. So we're moving in fast. This is a good sign.
Yo, what's up? It's your man, Tony Schofield from 106.3 Chicago's R&B, and you are watching Men on Higher Learning. Now, I used to hang around with some men that was into some higher learning. It just wasn't that kind of higher learning, but I got myself together now, okay?
What is it that you do in your quiet time, in your meditation time, that allows you to bring us the films that you do?
I sit courtside in Madison Square Garden, world's most famous arena.
Women have the power to transform this world. We can end crime and violence if we all agree to do one thing: share. Let's share our wisdom, share our time, share our talents, share our finances, but most of all, let's share our love. This is the Female Solution. Join me, Naimah Latif, every morning, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, as we bring you stimulating discussions about the issues affecting our lives. If you're listening online at www.blogtalkradio.com/the-female-solution, press the blue button that says follow and get our daily topics every morning directly to your email and your smartphone. Hi, I'm Naimah Latif, executive producer of the Female Solution radio show. We invite you to call in 515-605-9325 and participate in this daily think tank as we examine the challenges we face and develop solutions that restore peace and harmony. We are global transformers, changing the world from the way it is to the way it should be. We are one. Wherever we live on this earth, we are one human family. On behalf of our team of radio hosts, I'd like to extend a greeting to all the members of our family, whenever and wherever you may be listening around the world. To our family in China, Ni Hao. In India, Namaste. In Japan, Konnichiwa. In Korea, Annyeonghaseyo. In Russia, Zdravstvucie. In Germany, Guten Tag. In Poland, Dzień dobry. In France, Bonjour. In Spain, Hola. In Italy, Ciao. In Egypt, Ahlan wa sahlan. In Ghana, Akwaba. In Nigeria, Peleo. In South Africa, Saubona. In Senegal, Nangadef. In Kenya, Jambo. In Israel, Shalom. In Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Saudi Arabia, Assalamu alaikum. Greetings, and may peace be upon you all.
Is Monday morning a struggle to get out of bed, into the swing of things? Well, don't worry, you are not alone. Join us for thought-provoking, stimulating, and mindful conversations on higher learning with ZeldaSpeaks for your Monday morning mindfulness session on Blog Talk Radio, The Female Solution, Mondays, 7:30 until 9 a.m. Be sure and send your ideas, thoughts, comments, and suggestions. Experience mindfulness moments with the mindfulness/stress relief coach, ZeldaSpeaks. And thanks for sharing the mindfulness moment tip of the day. Stay on purpose, stay empowered, and stay tuned to your next session of mindfulness on higher learning with ZeldaSpeaks. Make it a mindful day. And thanks for listening.
One of the things, and I think about solar power and battery backups, because a lot of the people out in the Pembroke Farm area are working with us and doing that, because they get a lot of power outages. Their lights go out all the time. And if you don't have power, and you don't have quick access to ComEd and things like that, you're gonna really be in trouble, especially if you grow crops and you gotta refrigerate them and your refrigerators go out and you can't keep your vegetables and your fruits cold.
But how about just a cell phone solar power? That's major, because when the lights go out, I can't charge my cell phone. You need a solar powered cell phone charger.
Yeah, you do solar battery power, solar cell phone. Yeah, you need, because I've got those solar power battery chargers for cell phones. That's our lifeline now. Now that we're social distance and everything, you really need your electrical power. So you got to find some alternatives, like battery power to solar power. You got to have something, because you got to keep connected.
That's right.
I just got my holiday lights that are solar powered.
That's cool. That's really cool. Save some money, Deborah. Yeah.
Yes.
And that's a smart thing to do too, because people spend a whole lot of money on. We got a couple of neighbors here now. They already got their Christmas lights up, and I know that's adding to their electric bill. You got all these beautiful decorations, but you're gonna pay for it in January, sure.
Yeah. That doesn't even make sense to have electric Christmas lights anymore. If Deborah found solar, everybody should be looking for solar powered lights for your house if you do that.
Absolutely.
Brother Kwame, you wanted to speak?
Yeah, I was listening to everybody about the phone, and the thing about it is how many of us still have a phone book that we write down numbers that we because
that's a good one.
I do.
Keep our numbers.
I do.
Have you written down? Because if it's in your phone and the power goes out, then you can't even call people, because you haven't memorized their number and it's not written down. That's definitely.
Well, now you can make sure it's in your computer, so you can at least transfer numbers to your computer. But then if your computer goes out, you better have solar power to keep your computer going. So it's all connected.
Or just use your landline too. Keep your landline
and memorize. Train your memory. I mean, a lot of phone numbers that you need for emergency, memorize those numbers. You know how I used to have you memorize your phone number when you were a child? You're 4 years old, in case you get lost, you have to memorize your home number. You need to memorize relatives' numbers, friends' numbers. Memorize those numbers. Our brains still work. That's the best way to make sure you stay connected, because you got to have
good exercise. Yeah, good brain exercise.
Yeah. I mean, I know all y'all's numbers by heart.
I don't.
I admit it, I don't. I'm lost if that happens. Well, mine are in my computer though.
Yeah, if the lights go out, what you gonna do?
Well, my battery, I'm gonna charge my battery with solar power. That's what I'm gonna have to work on.
All right, there you go. Get a solar power. Charge your battery.
But it's not so I have to plug it in once it goes down after I've charged everything. So that's on my to-do list too. Today, get solar charger for your everything. Okay, it is 9:07, and I hope I got to everyone. I'm gonna go back to the phone line and see if I can get this last call.
Yeah, I think you still got 312-802 if your mic is open. I mean,
1111111. Are you there? Did you unmute your mic? Okay. Yes, I am. Oh, go right ahead. Thank you so much. Hi, who's calling and what's your comment? What happens when the lights go out?
Hey, get the load of this. Y'all talk about darkness and light. Darkness has light in it. That they have the inner light within yourself.
All right now.
Like darkness, nature.
Mm.
Now, come on, like this in the morning, listen to some birds sing some songs.
Yes.
Personally, come over there and interact with you if you give them the opportunity. You got too much confusion on that bird.
So I'm adding that to the list. So what exactly should I put down here? Is this Bob?
Yes, it is.
This is Bob. Thank you so much. Okay, so what did you tell me to write exactly, Bob?
No, I just said that darkness is an interesting state of being because we have an innermost light all the time.
Get in touch with the inner light.
That's right.
I like that. I like that. And I think that alludes to what Brother Kwame said earlier, getting back to nature, what Viata said, getting back to nature. You got to get out with the elements. Thank you. Go outside and listen to a tree.
Yeah. Make a silence.
Yes. Thank you so much for that comment. We're going to take our last call because we've got to get out of here. Area code, where is she at, Naimah?
312-802. Your mic is open, Minister Cynthia. Check your mute. Make sure you're open.
312-802. Is that?
This is a fabulous conversation of morning. I loved it. And the cool thing about somebody that got knocked off was probably talking about the baby because, you know, it's me knowing all that I know from my spiritual knowledge. But here we go. When I was down south that night, there was no television. Let's remember that. And we were allowed to put on the porch. And we would have that rhythm of the night, the rhythm of the universe coming upon us. And then we went to bed. And I like what Dr. Kwame said about the light and sun coming up and the darkness. And that's we usually hear the words too. But that's all my comment is today. Thank you, Jesus.
Okay. Thank you so much, Minister Cynthia Marie Williams. We appreciate you. Go ahead. Yes.
This is Mama AZ. Is my mic still open?
Yes, baby, we hear you. Go right ahead.
Okay, I have another thing to add. I'll send you the website, but you can purchase these little propane lantern lights. They're the cutest little things. They're tiny. You should look into them. And they're easy. They come with the little propane tank and a light, and it gives you a lot of light. So you can add that to your shipment of what you need when you have no light.
Nope.
There's a lot of other things. And one other thing, you cannot text me. My phone won't receive it. So call me, Deborah. I want to talk to you about the Overground Railroad University. I am an agent, a rock agent of the Overground Railroad University. And your travel, I think it's Sister Deborah, will work good with what I've been getting as far as information is concerned. So that's all I need to say. Just please call me. And Brother Kwame, I'm going to call you. Peace.
All righty. Thank you so much, Mama AZ. Yes, Brother Kwame, you get the last word from the audience.
Okay, and I think it's very important that we understand too. We have 4 seasons. In that 4 seasons, we have different rhythms, and we have to understand that our body will desire certain things that we need nutritionally for the winter as opposed to the summer in our diet. We're able to keep that rhythm because certain things grow when the sun is bright, and certain things don't grow when we don't have that much daylight.
Powerful. So our winter diets change as opposed to our summer diets. I think in the summer we have more water soluble vegetables and fruits available to us because we don't live in a warm climate. Well, I don't live in a warm climate, but for those who do, like you live in Georgia, you all can probably plant a little bit more often than we can. That's why I got the tower garden over there, so I can grow me some things and not be concerned about that. But that's very important, the body rhythm, summer diets and winter diets, and be aware of that. So if you're sluggish this Thanksgiving, now you'll know why, because you are offset. There is no balance in the body. And in order to be balanced and to feel good, you have got to have balance. So let me get a closing thought from all my sisters of the microphone. Deborah, we'll start with you, and then Beata and Naimah.
Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
P. Y'all hear that? Let me add that one to it. Lord have mercy. Here we go. Proper, because I'm going to read these before we go off there. Proper that sounds like something Les Brown used to tell us in our speaking classes. Proper preparation prevents poor, what was the other one?
Performance,
right. Performance. All right. That's like the other one that says stay ready, stay ready, stay ready. Okay.
That's right.
All righty. Thank you, Deborah. We appreciate that. My sister Beata, you want to give us a closing?
Keep your love energy up, your LUV energy up. That's listen, understand, and validate. We need more of that. I don't know how many of you watched Will Smith's Red Table Takeover. It was excellent about resolving conflict. So when the lights go out, conflicts can occur. But if we keep our love energy up, listen, understand, and validate, I think that will help heal the whole planet. If we start using that process on each person that we're in the dark with, so to speak. Love.
Oh, I love that. LUV, listen, understand, and validate whom?
The person you're with, whoever you're with, whoever's hurting in your life. That's where the message comes to us about from Will Smith on his Table Talk. Whoever's hurting in your life, whoever needs to be listened to. You know who needs to be listened to. They come to you just talking. So you listen, then you understand, try and understand what their emotions are saying to you, and then you validate them. And then LOVE would be listen, overstand, validate, and engage. So we can engage more in the dark with no lights, right?
E is engage. I like that. I'm adding all of that. Listen, understand, validate, and engage. All righty. Thank you, my sister. Sister Naimah.
Practice surviving without the crutch of electricity so that you know what you need to learn. That's one of the reasons why we did that class on learning what is food that is in your midst. And in the process, I learned that a bush that grows right in front of my front yard, which has just been decoration all these years, makes some excellent tea. Never known if we had not explored. So Mother Nature is giving us everything we need for our survival. Value the plants in your midst. They may be the things that keep you alive if you can't get to a grocery store, and you can discover how to eat them, how to make teas out of them, how to help them heal your body. Mother Nature gives you everything you need in terms of the wood. You might need to survive by firelight. So learn how to build a fire and keep it burning. learn how we survived before electricity, because one day we're going to have to spend some time surviving without electricity.
Yes.
So practice now so that when the lights go out, you don't panic.
Right, because it is just a matter of time. It's not if, it's
There's a lot
when.
of babies being born when the lights go out. Whenever there's a blackout, there's a lot of babies being born. So people are keeping their love light burning and having sex, lots of sex.
Well, now that's a thing to do when the lights go out. Definitely. And then you will have done all these things that we just said.
Some of them. So let me read them to you now before we go out, before we close out, because I want my editor to be sure and get this. You all have given me a top 25 list of things to do when the light goes out. Okay, so here we go. What to do when the lights go out. Number one is to stop, breathe in and breathe out. Take long, deep breaths, okay? Breathe in and breathe out. Number two, go to bed at bedtime. Operate on the natural life cycle. Don't be up all night watching TV. That is not healthy for you. Number three, have the candles ready. Number four, wear the flashlights. Number five, remember matches back in the day? Yeah, matches or lighters. Number six, have battery operated appliances. Number seven, essential oils, lavender and chamomile, as suggested by our health and wellness host, Viata, Health and Wellness Fridays, 7 to 9 a.m. And number eight, learn about the circadian rhythm, how the body functions, its natural rhythms, as shared with us by Brother Kwame Sunhorse. Number nine, have an emergency plan ready. 10, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Number 11, practice affirmations. I am safe. I am healthy. I am divinely guided and protected. I am safe. I am divinely guided and protected. 3 times. I am safe. I am divinely guided and protected because what? I am one with nature. Number 12, overstanding how we must get back to the natural way of being to get in touch with ourselves. Number 13, get out in nature, hug a tree, kiss a frog. No, I just threw that in there. Dig your feet into the dirt. Speak to the ancestors. They are listening. Smell the flowers. When was the last time you did that? Number 14, get a kerosene lamp. Number 15, solar power lights for your house. Number 16, share the knowledge. Number 17, memorize your relatives' phone numbers to stay connected. 18, get in touch with the inner light. Listen to the still small voice. That should have been number 1. Listen to the still small voice within. Number 19, watch your thoughts. What you think. Everything you think affects how you live. Every thought has energy. Number 20, every thought has energy. Be mindful of what you think and what you say. Number 21, from our travel with Deborah, proper preparation prevents poor performance. So be ready. Thank you, Deborah. Number 22, keep your love, L-U-V-E, as shared with us by our health and wellness host on Fridays. Listen, understand, validate, and engage whoever you are with during this time. Number 23, practice surviving without the crutch of electricity. Thank you, Naimah Latif, Executive Director of the Female Solution. And number 24, trust the process, because it is a process and you will learn more things about yourself than you ever knew by watching TV or radio. You get quiet and listen within. Last but not least, share it. Share the knowledge, because each one teach one. Even though we came through the birth canal alone, and chances are we will live here alone, but we still need to share. Thank you all for being my guest here today, my listeners, my viewers. I could not have done it without you. Thank you, Kwame Sunhorse, for calling in. Thank you, Mama AZ. Thank you, Minister Cynthia. Thank you, Lois. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, all the callers. If I didn't get you in today, I apologize, but all the information here is available. Please like and share the post that I put up. Oh, ZeldaSpeaks. WordPress.com is where I'm going to post all this information. Please share this Facebook link that I will be sharing with everyone. And Deborah, I will send you Mama AZ's number. Stay on purpose, stay empowered, and stay tuned again tonight at 7 p.m. We'll be talking about Bitcoin. So please join in. Naimah will be joining us, and Dee Daniels will be joining us as well. I will post the link on WordPress.com as well as on Facebook.com, ZeldaSpeaks.
That's right. Your Christmas gift to yourself.
Yes.
Yes.
Invest in yourself instead of going out here buying all these toys that the kids gonna throw away. Learn how to invest in yourself. You don't need a lot of money to do it either. Okay. All righty. Thank you so much, my sisters of the microphone. I will see you next time. We will do it all over again. And tomorrow morning, let's talk about it with Maika, 7 to 9 a.m. I'm sure she will. I hope she'll be doing some tapping because I'll be listening in the morning. But be sure and join in tonight too. Okay, thank you all so much. We'll see you tonight, 7 p.m., 7 Central Standard Time. And thanks for watching. Please share this video. Thank you.